Okay, so our lesson today for Wednesday, October 30th, 2024 is about the Weebly website. This is Unit 6, Lesson 21. It's not October 30th, though, is it? It's October 31st. Yeah, that's okay, though, because I thought we were going to do this yesterday. I'll change the date. No problem. We're going to look at... we're going to identify how to sign up for a Weebly account. We're going to navigate the Weebly tools. And then you will be able to sign up and begin building a Weebly website. I'm skipping that one. So identify steps to sign up for a Weebly account. Here's what we do. You will sign up for your own Weebly.com website. Choose a website that is right for you. You can get a regular website or a storefront. You'll choose the features that are right for you. You'll upload your logo. And you'll choose the website style. And this is how it works to sign up. You go to Weebly.com. You can enter your first and last name. If there is an option, sometimes websites provide the option to sign up through your Gmail. If they offer that option, I would suggest taking it. Then you don't have to remember another username and password. But when I signed up, they did not offer Gmail as an option. So I just put in my email and I created a new password. You have to click on I agree to the Weebly's terms and policy, and then you click continue. There are two kinds of websites available. There is a personal website and a business website. On the personal website, it just is a place to put photos and to do writing on it, but you can't sell. It does not have a point of sale or sales system for online e-commerce. The business website, on the other hand, has a branded website. You can put your logo on, you can put items and services. So you can sell, you can accept reservations, connect to Instagram, and you can use Square to conduct transactions. So that means you can sell online and collect payment online. So this is the one that we want to click on. We're going to say, I want a business website. So you'll click Try Square Online. Then it says, which type of merchant best describes you? If you are going to be kind of like a one-person business, you are just selling for your own sake, you're not having a larger business, then you can just choose individual. I prefer the business one because I feel like it has more options. So I would encourage you to choose business and then continue. This is where you get to design what you will be selling. Now, today you're just practicing. Anything you create today will not show in public until you publish. And that is in the website. It has a place that says publish. And when you click that button, then it is online. Before that, everything you do, nobody can see except you when you go in your account. That means you can play with this, you can choose different options, and you can always change it later. So if you are selling physical items, you can click this one. If you're selling food items, you can click this one. Donations, collecting things, memberships, and here's an important one. If you are selling services like haircuts or repairs or cleaning services like or consultations. That way you can set up appointments and also get upfront payment for those services. How do you plan to fulfill the orders? Well, are you planning to ship them only, or are you allowing both options? Can people pick them up? Can you deliver them on demand? I don't really understand the QR code one here. That maybe is, customers can send QR codes to order in person. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work, but if you like the idea, you can click it. I think for sure you're going to have the ship items, and maybe, I don't know, if you have a physical location, this one, but for sure this one. Next, they ask you to choose a layout, and they're calling it an experience. Here they're showing what it will look like on a mobile device, your cell phone, and it has different layouts, single shopping page, a shoppable Instagram page, a full website plus online store. This is what we're going to start with. All right, these are much simpler and don't have a lot of options. This one gives you your complete website and gives you a place to sell and make financial transactions. So click on full website plus online store. Okay, once you have your account, then you can go into Weebly and start designing. It starts with information on the left sidebar, and it walks you through the different steps. So you're going to just start with design now. I want to bring your attention to an interesting thing up here, however. It says hire a designer to build your site. Get matched with an expert starting at $199. Now this price is from last spring, maybe it is higher, but this is where you can work with a designer from the website one-on-one. It's an inexpensive way to get help on your website. It doesn't have a lot of personalized experience, but they will ask for your information through email, and you will conduct everything through email and online. But I think it is a good option if you need somewhere to start and do not feel comfortable doing it yourself, or you don't have the money to pay for somebody who is more expensive. For now, we just click Design Now. Okay, this is shows you where you are, and we're starting with features. And Margarita, I'm recording this so that you can watch it later too. We're starting with the features. What are we going to include on our website? Then it helps us go to upload a logo, and then we can choose a style. We can change these things at any time. However, it is easier if you start with something you like. It's a little bit harder to go back and change. Okay, and now get started by selecting features you need today. And it says you can always add more later. So do we want to sell items to ship? Or do we want to sell, we did some of these already when we were setting up our page. Add top retail items on homepage. That means they'll show what your top products are. Do you want to collect email addresses? So you can choose the options that you want. And then it will ask you to add your logo. You can always change this later. If you don't have a logo, skip this step. So you don't have one, skip. If you have one, put it on there so you can see what it's going to look like, because then you can change it at any time. And it's actually really easy to change when you have a logo that you really like. Set up your domain. A domain is your address. It's the hub center or hubs.spps.org, for example. So you have a choice between a free domain and that is called it's the company Square is giving you a domain. However, I don't think it's a good idea to do the free one. To start, yes. To practice, yes. But for your real website, I will say no. And here's why. For a free domain, every time your customer enters your website, they need to put .square.site. So for example, hubsbookstore.square.site. That's not very attractive for customers. They want to put hubsbookstore.com, right? And that is not an option for a free domain.
We have to pay for it.
So you would have to pay for domain. And that's where you would go up here, find a custom domain. Your domain may be taken, meaning somebody in the country may have the same business name, .com. So you may have to change something, add a number, do something that's a little bit different. But when you do something that's a little different, make sure it makes sense, that it's easy to remember for your customers. So today, for practice, do not find a custom domain. You're really not ready to choose it unless you already have your business and you're really happy with the name of your business, then go for it. I don't know how much it costs. I did one several years ago, and I think it was $25. So it wasn't really expensive. My guess is that it will be under $100, probably more like the $50 range. It could be cheap, though. Yep. So then I'm going to have you choose this today, and you can put, it will give you suggestions if you already put your business name in. Otherwise, you're going to put in what you want before .square.com. This is the one they give you. You can change it to something else. You click change and try something else, but it will have .square.com. And no, .square.site. Right? Okay. Okay, navigation. There are different parts of the websites. These are the different pages. And each page has these types of features. A header at the top, a main banner. The banner is the one you often see with the picture. And sometimes they have the sliding banner where the pictures go like that. You'll have a choice if you want to have a picture, if you want to have the pictures go across. Then they have a section under that called featured items. These are the items that you are promoting the most. Then you can have some writing and some other images. You can also add featured events. You can add location and hours. Contact Us is a button that will have a way for them to email you directly off your website or call. Also, that you can have an email. All of these things are choices. If you don't want it, you can delete it off of your website. You don't have to keep it. So for example, we have the header. The logo navigation is options for how you want your customers to navigate your website, what the buttons will look like, what icons you will include. And you can also click customize, which gives you a little bit more freedom on how you design. And once you design each one, you can click done to go to the next section. Okay. So what I want to do now is get on Weebly, and Genesis, I'm recording this for people to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get on my Weebly site and just show you a few things, and then I'll have you sign up to practice. So Weebly.com. You know what? I really hope I remember how to get in. I didn't think about that. I might have to pause the video. Okay, looks like I've got for hubsbooknook@gmail.com, which is true. I'm hoping it saved my password.